feeling lost, stuck, or unfulfilled? You're not alone. Welcome to Thriving Gracefully, inspiration for women over 50. Join me today as we uncover ways we can get unstuck and find our purpose in this special phase of life. When I feel lost or stuck, my first instinct is to take action immediately. And yet, the experts say that rushing to conclusion is absolutely the wrong way to find your purpose. 20 years ago, I was stressed and unhappy at work, so I quit my corporate job. It was scary, but I did it anyway. Somehow I knew I had to stop and reflect before deciding what was next. What I did for the next 6 months changed my life. Before we get back to my story and how you can unlock your purpose, let's define purpose. According to Richard Leider, the best-selling author of The Power of Purpose, it's not about a cause, but instead about who you are in the world on a daily basis. And Leider says that one's purpose goes beyond the self. What does that mean? Well, finding purpose is ultimately a spiritual quest. In moments of reflection, we ask ourselves the existential question, what on earth am I here for? And the answer? Many studies and spiritual practices point to our ultimate purpose, which is to be of service. This isn't about volunteering per se, it's deeper than that. It's who you are in the world, how you touch the lives and the world around you. Richard Leider says that living a life of purpose is about making a difference in one person's life every single day without exception. This is a great place to start in searching for purpose. I'm going to suggest that you get out some Post-its and write down, make a difference in one person's life today, and put those Post-its on your bathroom mirror, in your car, and wherever else you will see them during the day. And then make mental note every time you make a difference in someone's life. If that's all you can do right now, it's a big step in the right direction, and over time it'll help you to see the world through a different set of eyes. Don't get hung up on trying to make a profound difference for each person. The little things add up. So back to my personal story of finding purpose. It's a learning process. It requires an investment of time and openness to new ideas. I began with reading. I read about 20 books during this period and made notes. The process of writing things down helps me to stay focused and helps to jumpstart my thinking. There are many excellent books on finding purpose and meaning, and I'll leave a few suggestions in the description below. The next thing I did was journaling. It's very important to check in with yourself to synthesize what you're learning and what you're feeling without judgment. I've always found journaling to be very helpful in times of transition, and I love doing this kind of deep exploration when I'm outside in nature. Don't be afraid to struggle with hard questions. So now I'm going to give you a few journaling prompts. 1, what is life asking of me now in this situation? 2, what gets me up in the morning? And 3, how am I going to grow and give today? According to some experts, purpose is the sum of 3 things: your gifts, your passions, and your values. You might consider journaling on each of these 3 pillars and see what comes up for you. The third thing I did during my purpose seeking was to check in with other people. I set up coffees and lunches with friends, family, and work contacts to talk about what I was learning and feeling and get their input. This provided a reality check and kept me from getting too inside my head. I had a goal of at least 2 of these meetings every week, and I stuck to that goal. What was the result of all of this? With my life in slower motion and the time to reflect, I started to notice everything more deeply. At the time, it felt like a flowing energy around me that nudged me along my journey toward purpose. I used to think that this was an external force, but I've come to realize that it was actually inside of me, showing me what was important to me. Without consciously deciding, I realized I didn't want to return to a traditional job. I wanted work that would give me flexibility with my time, and I wanted to be more involved with my family and in my community. When I fully embraced this shift, the law of attraction took over and my new life emerged, and I've never looked back. I'm sure many of you have stories about finding purpose, and I hope you'll share them in the comments. That's how you can make a difference in one person's life today. Please like and share this video and subscribe to this channel for more ways to thrive gracefully. See you next time.